Hello, my name is Ian Kane. I will be doing a quick report on my reading of Heart of a Dog. Um, the book itself is starting to, in my eyes, feel the humor is starting to feel more evident in terms of more thematically appropriate things. I do believe that I still stand that the approach that this author is taking is sort of a step backward from the idea of the Soviet Union's belief that they can change a human into a better human, and instead turn an animal into a man, and all that would entail. And I think the book itself is supposed to show that despite the Soviets very darndest, that they will never be able to take the human out of the human, and even if they were to think that they were able to, that certain things will still be around, and certain traits. I will say that this book has an interesting way of transitioning from perspective. You have, when you first start out, you have the perspective of the dog, and then once the dog transforms, you have a quick section that's framed like a notebook of one of the professor's assistant, and then it goes right to third person, and I do think that's I don't think I've ever, aside from books that I've read that change from one character to another, I've never seen it done in such a short story, a short novel. In terms of the character arc of Sharyakov, I do think it's interesting how he's just this common mutt that just stumbles into this professor, gets part of an experiment to transform into a human. He becomes sort of a forefront believer in the Communist Party's ideas. He espouses, he rejects the ideas of manners. He becomes even more human when he, I guess, comes back and has apparently married, and then towards the end of the story, he transforms back into a dog, and by the end of the story, he's just a dog again. It seems to be a very, if you think about it, the chain of events is very very short, which I think is kind of funny.